Hey guys, welcome back to Tutorial Tuesday. Slightly later this week because it was my birthday yesterday, so I think I'll be allowed get away with that. Today we are going to be talking about music theory. So just to tell you a little bit about my background, I studied classical piano for about 10 years with an excellent teacher, Rhoda Darcy, and that's where I learned all of my music theory. And then after that I learned guitar and ukulele and some other instruments. I also went on to University College Cork and I studied music there, music and drama, and I went to BIM in Dublin and I studied for a year a songwriting diploma. So my experience as a teacher, what I find is that people tend to be kind of a bit scared or put off by even the mention of music theory because they think it's this big, you know, ominous kind of scary thing, and it's really not. It really isn't, because you know it's something that you can learn. It's something, and once you learn it you won't forget it, you know. But I suppose where I'm coming from is that I want to provide the option that you have both, that you can, because a lot of my students now have excellent ears, excellent musical ears, and they can play so well by ear. But I want to make sure that they have, that I'm giving them the option that they can learn the theory side as well. In my personal opinion, I think piano is such an important instrument, especially for those who are going on to study music on a different level, or who want to immerse themselves into it, because it's such a visual instrument, and it makes learning about theory just that little bit easier, I find. But that's just my opinion. So actually, music can be quite mathematical at times, and it's just all about counting and keeping the beat. Obviously you have other things like the metronome and stuff that help you keep the beat as well, but learning what notes that you're playing is a massive benefit to you. So we're going to start off today with learning about some of these notes that you're going to come across in music, and I'm going to play them for you on the guitar to show you what they're going to sound like. I'm also going to clap them as well, just to show you what it sounds like when they're played, how long they last for. So first one we've got is our semi-breve. That's our whole note, so that's the largest note that we have and the longest. So this one is 4 beats long. Okay, the next note we have here is a dotted minim. A dotted minim has 3 beats. A minim on its own has 2 beats. A crotchet has 1 beat. A quaver has a half of a beat. A semi-quaver has a quarter of a beat. So here you have what you might see this a lot with the 2 quavers together. So 2 quavers together, a half and a half makes up 1. And here you have 4 semi-quavers, and that makes up 1 as well, because they're each a quarter of a beat. So if I was to play a semi-breve on the guitar, that has 4 beats. So this is what it would sound like. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I was to play a dotted minim, that one has 3 beats. That would be 1, 2, 3. If I was to play a minim, it would be 1, 2. And a crotchet would be, crotchets have 1 beat, so they would be 1. So if I was to play those together, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what it would sound like if you mix them all together. Then you have your quavers, which are half a beat. So that would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and... So just to clap those notes for you as well, to show you what the rhythm is like. A semi-breve has 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dotted minim has 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That will be considered waltz time, 3/4 time. We'll go into time signatures later. We're not going to do that today. Minim has 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crotchet has 1 beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A quaver has half of a beat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the last one, a semi-quaver, has a quarter of a beat, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So they're quite quick. There you go. That's just a really quick introduction to notes and their values. Hopefully you found it useful. As I said, we're just going to do little by little with the music theory. I find that's the best way that it works, little by little, so that it's not so overwhelming, because it really isn't. Once again, thank you so much for joining me on Tutorial Tuesday, which is actually on Wednesday this week, but it's fine. Find me on Facebook at Gorey School of Pop. I put out new videos every Tuesday usually, and you can follow me on Instagram as well at Karen Alice Music. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.